So we're here at JoeFest 2024 with Jason from Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. And I just want to say, what do you think about Augusta, Georgia? I know you've been here before, but...
You know, I really love Augusta.
Really?
I feel like it's a nice mix between like big city and small town, you know. So it's got a bunch of great restaurants within walking distance.
That's cool, that's true.
JoeFest itself is amazing.
It is.
It's a win-win in my book.
So for the uninitiated, tell us a little bit about your toy line.
I'm Jason Bienvenu, the creator of Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. We've got 4 waves out right now. Wave 4 is actually not hit retail, it's on the boat.
Okay.
But it basically features the story of Pale is our main character, and he is assembling a team in order to take down our main villain, which is Kali. All the figures are sculpted by either current Hasbro or former Hasbro employees, so we've got a ton of talent. You know, we try to do kind of package friendly for collectors, you know, if they want to open it and hang out and then seal it up, they can do all that kind of stuff. But we've got a ton of different figures out. We've got weapon accessory packs and head accessory packs. That way you can kind of like, if you want to army build and have like a little variety, you know. So we just have a ton of really cool stuff out. We'll be announcing some other lines later next year. So
outside of Animal Warriors?
Yeah, we're not just doing this. Yeah, we're doing some other really cool stuff. So.
Cool. Well, I'll say from my perspective, looking at just the packaging, yours separates itself from other independent toy creators because everybody else creates like these dark, muted packages.
Sure, yeah.
These are bright, lively. It looks like it's kid-friendly, like something kids. Is that was that by choice, a design choice?
It really was. You know, I guess a lot of the indie toy creators would love to have their stuff at retail.
Yeah.
And I mean, I go grocery shopping all the time, and I tend to make my way into the toy section, and I did notice that like all the packaging was like really dark or very busy. And I thought, well, those are cool, but if we do get to that scenario, we want to be able to stand out. And I really liked what I think it was maybe Overwatch and then Fortnite did, where their packages tend to be like really bright and vibrant. And I thought, I like the way that looks among all the other stuff on the toy shelf, so I decided to go in that direction.
Cool. So out of all of these, which one's your favorite figure that you've done so far? I know it's hard to say, like out of your children.
My personal favorite right now is the Gladiator Pale, which is part of Wave 4, which actually, that's him right here. So you can actually see him right here. We've got a couple of different variants of the main character, but it's all factored into the comic story. So you're like, oh, that's at this point of the story that he's represented. You know, kind of like Luke on Bespin, or you know, like Jedi Luke, where he's in the black outfit. So.
Cool. So long term, what's your goal? I mean, do you want to keep continuing with this line? I know you mentioned some new stuff coming, but how long do you see Animal Warriors of the Kingdom going?
You know, I mean, ideally, we would like to be, you know, the next Ninja Turtles. And I realize that that's like, you know, a very high goal to seek. But you know, we like to kind of shoot for the moon, so to speak. So we'd like it to continue indefinitely, and maybe have a cartoon or something at some point. The first issue's been out since March. The second issue's coming out next month, and then they'll be monthly after that. So you guys can go to your comic shop, ask your comic book shop to carry the figures and the comic book, and hopefully we can kind of segue that into a cartoon at some point.
Cool. I actually did just buy the digital comic.
Oh, cool.
Last week. Just so I could get, you know, I have a couple of the figures, and I want to understand the world,
of
you know,
course,
so you have to have that backstory to understand the world, especially when you're playing with them. I
don't
play with them, I pose them.
I'm just posing them.
But
knock next time.
But I appreciate you taking some time to do this little interview, man.
My
and if you're at JoeFest, come by this booth because there are some cool action figures here, and he has the Kickstarter wave on display. They look really good. They look really good. All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.